This is the Guernsey Deep Dive Podcast. Dive into discussion on local news and events.
So you're looking to really get to grips with something, understand it properly, but without wading through tons of info.
Exactly. That's what we do.
And today, we're diving into a Guernsey tradition. It's more than just a summer highlight. It's the Cobo Bay Balcony Gigs.
Right. A really interesting example of, entertainment meeting community support.
We've looked at local news, stuff directly from the Cobo Bay Hotel, even a travel blog perspective.
Yeah, trying to get that full picture for you. What are these events? What's their impact? And what's coming up next?
Okay, so first off, for anyone who hasn't heard of them, Cobo Bay, Guernsey, West Coast, beautiful white sandy beach, right?
Definitely. Really popular spot. And the hotel, the Cobo Bay Hotel, overlooks it.
And on Sundays in summer, something special happens on that hotel balcony.
That's the stage. The hotel balcony becomes, the stage for live bands.
Live bands like local groups or...
Both, actually. You get some fantastic tribute acts, but also really talented local bands performing, too.
And the audience. Where do people watch from?
They gather right there on the beach and also on the road in front of the hotel. They close the road off for the afternoon.
Oh, okay. So it's a proper event space then.
Yeah, totally. From about 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. on those Sundays. Creates a real carnival atmosphere, is how it's often described.
Sounds amazing. Music, beach, and this isn't new, you said.
Not at all. It's been a big part of Guernsey summers for, over 30 years now.
30 years, wow.
Yeah. In 2024, for instance, they had 6 gigs across the summer.
That kind of longevity is impressive. What's the secret, do you think?
Well, I think part of it, a really key part, is the charity angle. It's not just about the music.
Ah, right. You mentioned that at the start. They raise money.
They do, yeah. Big time. In 2024, they raised over £9,000.
£9,000. That's significant.
It really is. And that money went to 2 local Guernsey charities, the Priaulx Premature Baby Foundation and Bright Beginnings Children's Center.
Okay, so maybe that makes the fun, the location, and doing good. That's the draw.
I think that's definitely a huge part of why it's endured and stayed so popular.
Yeah.
People love the event, and they love that it helps the community.
Let's talk a bit more about that impact then. The Priaulx Premature Baby Foundation. What do they do exactly?
Well, their fundraising target is pretty substantial, about £156,000 a year.
Wow.
Yeah. And they use that to support families, parents of premature babies or, children who are critically ill from right across the bailiwick.
So the money from the gigs is genuinely vital for them.
Absolutely. Helps them keep doing that crucial work.
And the other one, Bright Beginnings Children's Center.
They focus on early years, supporting parents, carers, and kids right from, conception up to age 4.
So really foundational support for families.
Exactly. And again, the money raised helps them run those services that people rely on.
And how does the fundraising actually happen at the gigs themselves?
Yeah, the charities are right there. They have volunteers collecting money, selling raffle tickets, really getting involved during the event.
Makes sense. Direct connection.
And it's not just these 2 charities every year. They've supported others in the past, like the Guernsey Cheshire Home. So there's a history of giving back.
It's a great model. Okay, so looking forward, 2025 is already planned.
Yep, dates are out starting early May 4th and running through to August 24th.
And the lineup. Any highlights?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Some big tribute acts planned, kicking off with Ed Sheeran.
An Ed Sheeran tribute, okay.
Yeah, supported by an Elvis tribute, interestingly.
Double tribute.
Then you've got tributes to Madness.
Nice.
Oasis, AC/DC, and Dolly Parton.
Quite the mix. Covers a lot of ground.
It does. And importantly, the support slots feature local bands. The Rubiks are supporting Madness, City Limits with Oasis.
Good exposure for them.
Exactly. Neon Fire supporting AC/DC and Element 6 supporting Dolly Parton. It's a great platform.
So local talent gets a spotlight too. That's brilliant.
And there's a special one too. June 15th, the Big Band Collective is headlining.
Big Band Collective.
Yeah, apparently it features over 40 local musicians and singers. That sounds like it'll be quite something.
40 musicians. That balcony is going to be busy.
It certainly will be.
Now, obviously, the Cobo Bay Hotel is central to all this. It's their balcony, after all.
Yeah, absolutely. They're the venue. And sponsorship is key, too, of course.
Right. Who was backing it in 2024?
It was Ravenscroft Construction, Pula Limited, and Randall's.
Okay.
And interestingly, the sources mentioned they have close links to the charities that benefited.
So it reinforces that community connection again. Their support was vital, you said.
Yeah, the reports indicated their backing really secured the future of the gigs for that year. That sort of deep community tie-in, probably helps ensure that support continues.
And a hotel itself, they seem quite involved beyond just providing the space.
Definitely. They offer special packages like a balcony gig and carvery deal.
Carvery, okay. Tell me more.
It's $55 per person. You get a lunch buffet beforehand, and then you're guaranteed a table for the afternoon to watch the gig.
Sounds like a good option if you want a guaranteed spot and maybe make a day of it.
Yeah, though there's a £20 non-refundable deposit, so you need to plan ahead a bit.
Good to know. And overnight stays. Possible.
Yep, they offer special rates for the event weekends. Makes sense, especially with the road closed and parking probably being busy.
Parking. Right. What's the situation there? The road's closed, but...
The road right in front is closed, yeah. But they say there's other public and private parking nearby. You just can't park directly outside during the event.
Okay, manageable. And what if you're staying at the hotel, but maybe the loud music isn't your thing that afternoon?
They've thought of that too. The hotel can apparently arrange trips or other excursions for guests looking for something quieter.
That's considerate planning.
Seems like it. They also advise booking ahead if you just want lunch on their beach terrace as it gets busy.
Makes sense. Okay, so stepping back from the gigs for a moment, Cobo Bay itself, what's it like just as a place to visit?
Oh, it sounds lovely based on the descriptions. Classic Guernsey, West Coast beach, white sand, clear water.
Known for swimming. Sunsets.
Both, yeah. Apparently the sunsets are spectacular there. Big draw.
And are there facilities nearby, like cafes or shops?
Yeah, it's pretty well served. Besides the hotel, there's the Rockmount restaurant, a kiosk, even a supermarket and tea rooms close by.
So you can easily spend a whole day there.
Looks like it. And it's accessible, too.
How so?
You can get there by car, obviously, but also buses routes 41, 42, 91 are mentioned. And importantly, there are ramps onto the beach itself.
Good for accessibility.
Yeah.
So great for families, days out.
Yeah, families, friends, relaxing, beach games, and just soaking up that view, especially at sunset. The travel blog specifically recommended visiting in summer when the tide's going out and definitely catching a sunset.
Right. Tide times make a difference on those big sandy beaches.
For sure.
So wrapping this all up, these Cobo Bay balcony gigs, they're clearly, well, way more than just concerts, aren't they?
Absolutely. They feel like a real cornerstone of the Guernsey summer. It's this blend of music, the amazing location, community spirit, and that very real charitable giving.
It is fascinating how something as simple as bands on a balcony has grown into such a significant, long-running community fixture.
It really is. And the fundraising success year after year just shows how much people connect with it and want to support those local causes. It's genuinely making a difference for families there.
Yeah, truly inspiring. And with that 2025 lineup already looking so strong, it's definitely tempting to think about a trip, isn't it?
It certainly puts Guernsey and Cobo Bay on the map for a summer visit. Good music, beautiful beach, supporting good causes, what's not to like?
Indeed.
And that kind of brings us to a final thought, something for you, our listeners, to maybe think about. Look at your own local area, your community. Are there events that manage to combine that kind of fun and entertainment with supporting local needs? Or maybe there's potential for it. What unique places or maybe traditions exist where you live that could, be leveraged to build that sort of community connection and contribution? How could you maybe start something similar?
Yeah, how could local events foster that stronger sense of shared purpose? Definitely food for thought.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.